prancing or maybe skipping? I'm not sure. At any rate, he appears to be pointlessly high in pointlessly high spirits. Hoo 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 hoo! Coo hoo 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 coo! You're in a good mood today, San. Did something good happen? Coo! It's Christmas! Christmas is almost here. So, I listened to an audio CD, and apparently Oko-san's inner voice is like super deep. Like, it's Christmas! Christmas is almost here! What? Another Christmas fiend! Is there something about Christmas that wakes the ancestral jollity inside a dove's heart? Cuckoo! Everything is sparkly on Christmas. Oko-san is excited. Cuckoo! And everything smells like delicious food. Oko-san is very excited. Western pastry shops always look so tempting this time of year. You spend a lot of time in department stores, right, San? Have you heard anything about the Christmas thieves? Who? Villain. Oh, sorry, that's Sakuya. Who? Villains. Out to steal Oko-san's delicious grub? Villains out to steal pretty Christmas trees. Cuckoo! Christmas trees? Yes, Oko-san knows of them. Coo! The trees at Oko-san's favorite high society seagull department store disappeared. High society seagull department store. Do you know where that is, Ryota? Yeah, I've worked at the samples table there. I'll show you the way. Here we come, High Society Seagull Department Store. Greg says, "This is cancer! Cancer! Cancer!" I agree. I'm sorry. Holiday Star. Department stores always feel a little unrealistic, a little decadent, maybe. It makes it so hard to go in. They're okay, really. Just don't think about it. Just don't think about that, and it'll be fine. He read my mind. More importantly, we need to ask a clerk about the thefts. Right. Excuse me. Goal clerk says, Mine! That's his voice. Yes, may I help you? Do you know where you are, young lady? This is the High Society Seagull Department Store, right? That is correct. High Society Seagull Department Store. Say it once more. The High Society Seagull Department Store. Good! This store is of high society, by high society, and for high society. It is no place for obviously low society humans. Please leave. I object! This is blatant speciesism. Okay. Racism, speciesism. I hope you're ready to swallow your words or defend them with steel, cretin. Draw, man, draw, before I stick you like a rotisserie chicken. Nice. Got him. Nice. Calm down, Greg. Getting into a fight here won't do us any good. Please, don't act like San. San. Oko-san. And just what does Oko-san have that makes him so much more high society than me? Please, we just want to ask you a question. We'll leave right away. Call? I will not calm! Never! Says Greg. Did the Christmas thieves really break into the store? They did not break into the store, no. They were not allowed in. However, as you know, the store faces onto the street. The 3 Christmas trees we had arranged outside were stolen. Trees placed outside. Just like Tormi Cafe! Torimi Cafe. Yeah, looks like they really are aiming for easy targets first. They seem to be quite crafty. I think this might get difficult, Ryota. Ah, I can feel the thrill of the chase. My hunter-gatherer blood boils. Right on time. I knew it was a good idea to ask you along. The stolen trees were of little value. We have already sent away for new ones. Do you think you could wait a little before setting them up? The thieves might come back. True, but Christmas is almost here. If not now, when would we put them out? Christmas trees are just so much rubbish once it's the 26th. They're not rubbish. You can use them every year. Were there any witnesses? The trees were in a blind spot between security cameras, so alas, we have nothing. Too busy staring down your own noses to look out the window, were you? I hope I never see you here again, young lady, because Gabeson Greg is a young lady. Well, that was a disappointment. No! No! Greg says, no, I am a virgin! No, don't do it! About all we found out is that the thieves aim for trees placed in vulnerable spots outside. Maybe we should leave. Maybe we should leave? Leave the store? Oh, choice time. Do we leave the store, stop by the furniture section, or stop by the clothing section? What do you think?
Whichever gives us true ending.
I don't know. Let's see. Maybe we should leave. Let's see. So, Gabeson Greg has been told that they hope they never see him or here again. Furniture. Greg says furniture. I was thinking the same thing. Furniture section. Wow, what a bed. I'm not sure this would even fit inside my house. Just what kind of mansions does high society live in? There are humidifiers, hot water bottles, and other thermal frivolities. Frivolities. Yeah, frivolities, I got it right first try. Nailed it. Lined up nearby. Winter goods are awfully fancy. Maybe I should indulge in something. A bonfire alone just doesn't say decadent. Hey Greg, look over there. Exclamation. A disturbingly familiar quail is fast asleep on a display bed? Sir, you can't just crash in a department store. You're a grown-up now. You need to take care of yourself. Kazuaki. Ah. What? Oh, when you say Greg, I think you're asking for me. WTF, okay. That extra space threw me off. Okay, Kazuaki says, oh, if it isn't Gabeson and Kawara. What is it? Did you want to talk about career plans? What is the teacher's voice? Are you fully awake, sir? We are not at school. Oh? Good heavens, so we aren't. You might have been here until closing time if we hadn't happened by. Oh, yes. It's been so cold recently. I was thinking maybe I should buy a new bed. My throat's dying. Oh no. It does get very chilly after dark. Maybe make sure not to catch a cold, you two. Mr. Nanaki crawls out of the bed and wobbles off toward the tables covered in wool blankets and various dimensions. Blankets. I bet my Casio Mini... what? I bet my Casio Mini he'll fall asleep on that too. There's nothing more to find here. Let's look somewhere else. Greg says, "Alright, where to next?" The thefts have gotten onto the news. If we ask around, we should find some eyewitnesses. Sounds good. Exclamation question mark as glass breaks. Huh? What? Some glass objects splinters within a monumental crash behind us as we make for the exit. I turn around and... What the... Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas! What are those? They look a little like doves, but not really. Are they... Maybe they are doves? In any case, a pair of bizarre white creatures are bludgeoning themselves against a number of glass Christmas trees and reindeer. What are those? Are they doves? They're peeps. They're peeps! Says Greg. I'm not sure. I've never seen anything like them. Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas! The creatures frolic through the Christmas display like fuzzy wrecking balls. So they're fuzzy, they're not furry. Leaving behind nothing but broken glass and lost profits. Gull Clerk, there! The white children! Well, okay, fine, Gull Clerk. Whoa, man, not cool. Oh dear, that's no good. Gull Guard. You two! Where are your parents? Merry Christmas! In any case, I'll have to take you to the employees' lounge. High society does have rules. They're gonna be flogged. Merry Christmas! The creature's tails dejectedly after the creature's tail. Let me try again. Last try. Sudden death. The creature's trailed dejectedly after the security guard. What were those? I can't believe people let their kids run loose like that. I'd love to see the parents' faces when they get billed. I guess Christmas gets everyone pretty excited. Sort of like demons which rampage during a full moon. Ryota and I spent some time asking around town, but no one had ever caught sight of the thieves. Apparently trees aren't just being stolen from outside, but from inside houses as well. If only we knew what the culprits looked like. Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas! I bet. That's what they look like, those little dove things. Holiday Star. Kenzabaru says, "Thank you for your efforts." We searched around where we had the tree, but couldn't find any clues. I'm sorry, Mr. Urushihara. You did see them earlier, Mr. Urushihara. You didn't see them early? Sudden death, last try. You didn't see them either, Mr. Urushihara? Correct. By the time Mr. Kawara and I got outside, the tree was already gone. That said, was there something else? Please, look at this. Mr. Rabu sent it to me minutes ago. A few minutes ago. Mr. Urushihara's profiteer's cell phone. What? Last try, sudden death. Mr. Urushihara proffers his cell phone. I've never heard of proffers before.
Proffers?
Yeah. A smartphone. Fancy. Pro offers. He has a smartphone. That's the point. Okay, you see a picture of those two dove kids and the tree in black silhouettes. You mean these shadows are... Mr. Rabu said he took it just before he was rendered unconscious. Suspicious shadows carrying away the tree. They must be the culprits. Those silhouettes look awfully familiar. But maybe it's just my imagination. Probably nothing. We wouldn't have gotten this far in the vicious food chain if I weren't worried about little things like that. There are two of them, then. They're awfully small, though it's a little hard to see in this picture. Mr. Rabu has always been one for strange local phones, so it would seem that the resolution is not particularly high. That does seem like him. This will help us... Oh, this will help us a lot, Mr. Ushihara. Thanks, Mr. Rabu... thank Mr. Rabu for us, too. How is he doing right now? Azami is taking care of him. Rabu always seems a little incapable, or like he's in a subtly bad position. Sort of like he's always stuck between being a background... like he's always stuck being a background character. It's not much, but we found a clue. We'll pick up on the trail tomorrow morning. Later that evening at St. Pigeonations. Salutations, Mr. One. It's rather chilly tonight, yes? This is Yuya. Yuya! One says, "You're still here, Sakazaki Yuya? Haven't you been instructed to leave with the other students? Accepting emergencies? What? Whatever. There is a little I can't words. There is a little something going on, actually. Aside from the usual? And what would that be? There have been orders to investigate the Christmas thieves. High priority. This music is just speech jamming me. That's the string of thefts involving Christmas trees, isn't it? Really, this music is speech jamming me. I just want to listen to it. It's not as if they're growing legs and walking away after all, and it's a little hard to imagine them spontaneously disappearing. And what is a night of sexy and luxurious discussions of sweet holiday love without a sparkling tree? I'm quite happy to take up the job and to defend everything the ladies and gentlemen of the town have worked so hard to prepare for this special season. You certainly seem eager, though. Enough. It's good to have a little zeal, but don't go letting your guard down just because the case in question is completely idiotic. We never know who may have laid traps for us where. Roger that. I'll carve it into my pigeon heart, Mr. One. I'll go Yuya's like James Bond, the gentleman spy. Anyway, I'm not gonna be doing a James Bond voice because I can't. I'll go take another look at things then. There is a tree here on campus, after all. First I've heard of it. Where's it set up? In the student council room. You can see it from the grounds. Sakuya must want to show off... Sakuya must want to show off with his big, fine, all-natural tree. He doesn't let anybody touch it, but you can always see it from his window. It's really quite childish. Nothing wrong with a little vanity while he's still young. To a point, at least. Anyway, I'll go take a look at the council room and head into the town. I'll send my report to HQ later. Adieu. The Christmas Thieves. Stealing the town's festivities is hardly an admirable pursuit. I suppose I'll see if I can rustle up any gadgets to give Sakazaki a hand. Thank you, Mr. One. The council room has gotten some fancy renovations since Sakuya arrived. But this is him dealing with... What? This is him I'm dealing with. It'll look like sneaking in is... I feel I need to calm down and read before I speak. It'll look like sneaking in is going to be hard, but knowing him, he'll have overlooked something obvious. Crash. What was that? Birds flying noises. Bah! This could be bad. I smell explosives. What? It's cold. Really cold. The morning air is... this is the next day. The morning air this time of year is dangerous indeed. It makes my nose hurt. The birds are all in full winter plumage. I wonder if it's like wearing a down comforter everywhere. I wish I had winter plumage. Sadly, my skin is as bare and tender as my heart. So, I might as well hurry up and get to school. Greg says, huh? There's an awful lot of activity on the grounds today. A crowd of birds is milling around the side of the building. Stay calm, everyone. It may be dangerous, so don't get too close.
Someone got murdered?
There was the smell of explosives. Let's make sure nobody gets hurt, alright? Mr. Nanaki! Mr. Nanaki! What happened? It must be bad if you're up and about and wide awake at this time of day. Oh, good morning, Gabeson. Grabson. I accidentally misnamed it Grabson. Grabeson. I put an R. Grabeson. Well, It looks like the thieves broke in, I suppose. The thieves? Could he mean? That's right, the Christmas thieves. Apparently they broke in last night. It seems they took the tree from the student council room. Nice work, Sakuya! Nice flag retrieval! It played a ta-da sound effect. But Sakuya looked so self-satisfied when he was talking about his perfect security. What happened? Well, look up. Up? As in, at the student council room? There's a hole in the wall. The council room's window, or rather, its wall, was blasted open. Wow. So when I was typing Gabeson, I was thinking Greg, so I've typed in Grabson. Oh well, let's just forget about that. That never happened. Wow, they're not just thieves. Now, I bet they had to break at least 5 more laws to pull that off. Yeah. You know, terrorism. They certainly do seem to want Christmas trees. They would have been better off just asking him, though. Huh? The tree was placed near the window, right? If they broke in like this... I let my gaze drop as I was lost in thought, and I see something white on the ground. It's extremely hard to tell with it mixed in with the broken glass and bits of plaster, but it looks like some sort of fur. It's not a feather. It looks like something It came off of a stuffed animal or maybe some sort of mammal. But I'm the only mammal at school. This could be a valuable clue. Standing here won't help me find out anything, though. I need to get Sakuya to tell me exactly what happened. Sakuya. I might as well check a few other things along the way. Where to first? Where should I go first? Council room or library? If I'm looking at clues, I should go to the council room. I'm going to council room. The council room is wrapped in an unusually serious atmosphere. As if a robbery weren't enough, there was even a bombing. Out of those two, the latter is almost certainly more worrying. Greg! Oh, Ryota, good morning! As you can see, Sakuya has magnificently recovered the flag he raised the other day. As expected of an aristocrat. Ah, yeah, that was definitely a first-class flag retrieval. He certainly got me looking at the thefts more seriously. Now then, on to the crime scene. Wow. Sakuya's flawless security has been completely destroyed. What is this lunacy? Do you mean to tell me that bombing school buildings is common practice in this barbaric land? No, I don't think it is. I've never seen anything like this before. This is beyond the pale. Who conceived this wretched plot? Who? Who? Wasn't your security perfect, Sakuya? Sakuya? Okay. I thought you said it was on a completely new level compared to our primitive concepts. It was perfect. Around the door, at least. What kind of rascal blows their way through the wall? If they're going to break in, why not act with some semblance of decency and come through the door? Blowing up the window isn't exactly a common way of forcing an entry, but isn't it a little bit of a problem that there's only security on the front door? Did you see the criminals at least, Sakuya? No. I, too, only learned of this upon arriving this morning. But, look at that! Would you look at that?
Would you look at that?
But would you look at it? He gestures at the corner by the window. There's a pile of blackened stuff on the floor. What is that? Blackened stuff on the floor. Wait, is that the Christmas tree? Or what's left of it? Looks like it got blown up along with the window. I was wondering if something had happened to the tree. If it was right next to the window and the wall that got blown up after all. Nothing left but ashes. They left a criminal ultimatum next to it. An ultimatum? They haven't done that before, have they? Let's take a look. It's a note written in red crayon. We oopsed. We're very sad. The tree went boom. Sorry. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Oh, Merry Christmas. Christmas. Merry Christmas. Christmas. There. No, that's wrong. That's all wrong. It's Merry Christmas with a period, then Merry Christmas. It's those dove things. It's them. You know it. We oopsed. We were very sad the tree went boom. Sorry. It's a little lonely, but we're asking to take Mr. Sparkly Star. What? It's a little lonely, but we're taking Mr. Sparkly Star. Okay. That's Greg reading off the note. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. That's the ultimatum? It reads more like a kid's note apologizing for breaking Auntie Mildred's antique vase. Those scoundrels! To take the tree topper, the most valuable part, and run! Tree topper? The star that sits at the very top of the tree. Oh! So that's what it's called. They destroyed the tree and stole the topper. This is a dreadful affront to my illustrious name. I swear I shall seek them, find them, with a very particular set of skills, and impose upon them the strict judgments. That would be vigilantism, Sakuya. Japan is a constitutional nation. You can't do that. But it's not as if I don't see where he's coming from. If I spent that much time and effort decorating something just to have someone blow up the room it's standing in, I'd be pretty angry too. Mr. Urushihara's tree stolen, Sakuya's tree reduced to cinders, and the topper stolen. We have to make sure these tragedies don't repeat. But we can't really find the culprits just from this apology, or the Christmas card, or ultimatum, or whatever it is. Let's ask Mr. 1 if he saw anything. He's on night shift, so he should have been here. Oh, good plan. Lead us there, grabson. Stop treating me like your underling, you satin pantsed prairie chicken. You two, these insults are just too hard. This burn is getting to me. Hashtag Bernie Sanders 2016. You two go ahead. If I stay here and see if I can, I'll stay here and see if I can find any more clues. See you in a little while, Ryota. Door closes. It's awfully cold in here. I guess that... It's almost time to end the stream. I guess with a hole that large in the wall, I might as well be outside. Dr. Iwamine? Iwa mine. I hadn't expected to see you here. I came to see the corpse. What corpse? Where'd you hear that there was a corpse? Oh, no corpse? And here I had my hopes up. Please don't say that with such a genuinely dejected look on your face. Well, no matter. It is quite the fascinating crime scene. I suppose I shall have a look around. Please, don't mind me. I have no intention of interfering with you. I see no reason to tamper with the evidence. Just yet. Alone with the doctor in a half-collapsed room. I hope I make it out of here alive. Excuse us, says Greg. What is this depressing room? It's the maintenance office. Mr. 1's night quarters are here too. I think it's comfy. It feels very lived in. Comfy? Huh! Let us do whatever we are here for and leave before the poverty and reprehensibility rub off. Mr. 1, are you in here? Salutations, mon ami. Did you come by to visit me?
French guy.
Yes. Yuya? He's sitting at a low tea table. Oh no, the irresponsible and slightly worn out Yuya might just be a little too... Okay. Oh no, the irresponsible and slightly worn out Yuya might be just a little bit too attractive. I knew it! A place as disgusting as this is bound to draw disgusting company. And a very fine morning to you too, Sakuya. We came here to talk to Mr. 1. What brought you here, Yuya? I'm holding down the fort while Mr. 1 is out. Out? Immediately after a break-in? Suspicious indeed! I guess we apprehended him. What? I suggest we apprehended him. How to words. Suspicious indeed! I suggest we apprehend him at the first opportunity. You misunderstand. He's taking care of a few things so that our investigation of the theft can go more smoothly. After all, I saw it. He and I both saw. Yuya and 1? You saw the crime in progress? What? We did indeed. It's not easy being a hero of justice. Trouble always seems to come to you. Why did you not notify me immediately? Filthy mongrel! Notify you how? I've been asking for your phone number for months, and you always blow me off. Wrecked, idiot. Did you see the culprits, Yuya? Yes. Fearsome foes indeed. Stick your beaks too far into this and you could lose them. Don't say I haven't warned you. Huh. Like you, mongrel, to cower in this filthy hovel out of fear. This music is speech jamming me. I, for my part, shall find these wrongdoers and have my revenge. I too swear to retrieve the stolen trees on my honor as a hunter-gatherer. I'm getting all the voices mixed up now. How brave of you! Let me reward your courage with a little evidence. Yuya picks up one of a number of photographs lined up on the table and holds it out to us. They were already on their way out when I arrived at the scene, and alas, I was unable to keep their trail. But I am a professional. I couldn't have just let them get away. I made sure to capture them on film. These are the culprits. Yep, it's the little dove things holding the star. Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas! What are these? Oh, what are these white things? Oh! See? They shock even a bold lady of hunter-gatherer origin. That's not it, Yuya. I know these creatures. Oh, are they friends of yours? Who are they and what do they want? Oh, Sakuya says. Who are they and where do they live? Tell me this instant. I don't know who they are exactly. Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas! It cuts to them. You two, where are your parents? Merry Christmas! In any case, I'll have to take you to the employees' lounge. High society does have rules. Merry Christmas. Flashback ends. Those are the two things that got scolded by the security guard in the High Society Seagull department store, aren't they? They were caught breaking things in the Christmas section of a department store yesterday and got taken away by security. Watchin'! Looks like they'll go after anything with Christmas on it. Though I can sympathize with their enthusiasm for holy nights. Okay. I'm gonna... Whoops, I skipped that. Alright, I skipped something. I'm gonna save. Alright, that's enough. I have no idea how long that's gonna go on. That was